not murder. There are extenuating circumstances. It was an accident.
An accident? She was thinking about doing it last night. We were all thinking about doing it last night.
But she didn't do it on purpose.
Oh, maybe unconsciously I did. It's no use. I'm going to go to the pen.
We better get her a lawyer.
I'm going to be locked up for life.
Where's the phone?
Over there.
Do you have any change?
I think so.
Now just sit right here.
I'm going to lose my job.
Violet, now just calm down.
I'm no fool. I killed the boss. You think they're not going to fire me for a thing like that?
Now, hush.
Move on. Let's look at a completely different kind of movie, a real change of pace. This is a comedy that's kind of dumb, but kind of entertaining. 9 to 5 stars Jane Fonda, Dolly Parton, and Lily Tomlin as 3 secretaries in a giant corporation. And they are, of course, the victims of rampaging corporate male chauvinist pigism, especially on the part of their rock-headed boss, played by Dabney Coleman. Here's what happens after Tomlin introduces the new secretary, played by Jane Fonda, to the sexist pig.
Sir, I'm happy to be working here.
Well, you're a welcome addition, and a damn pretty one, too, if I might add.
Thank you, sir.
Now, I mean that. You should see some of the crones that have been coming through here lately. Real pathetic. Right, Violet? Oh, Violet, by the way, my wife is coming by later on. I'd like to get her a little present. Could you pick her out a nice scarf or something?
Mr. Hart, we've discussed this before. I don't think it's my place to shop.
Violet, damn it, you know, I've been standing up here for 5 minutes talking about teamwork, and the first thing I know, you're not there for the handoff.
All I'm saying, Mr. Hart, is that my job description doesn't say anything about making purchases for your wife.
And all I'm saying is that I like people around me who are flexible and get along. So when I ask an employee, especially one who wants to be promoted to management, I expect a little cooperation. You savvy?
Savvy.
Good. And we're talking silk, blue, maybe a little red stripe.
You're talking to the right person.
Violet's the best. First person I met at the company. Knows more about what's going on here than anybody but Mr. Hinkle. But Judy, listen, if you ever have anything of a serious nature on your mind at all, I want you to feel free to come in here and talk to me about it, because that's actually why I have my office on this floor, is to be close to my girls. Okay?
Certainly, thank you.
Okay. Oh, is Dora Lee back yet?
No?
Well, get me a little coffee then, Violet. No sugar, just a little skinny and sweet.
Yes, sir. She's back.
Hi, Violet. How's everything going?
Oh, Dora Lee, your boss wants coffee.
Oh, great. I just got back from gassing up his car. If I'm not filling one tank, I'm filling another.
This is Judy Burnley. Judy's going to be working over in my section, Dora Lee Rhodes.
Hi, Judy. Nice to meet you.
How do you do?
Hope everybody's been treating you real friendly and showing you around.
Everybody's been very nice, thank you.
Good. Listen, if there's anything I can do, you just give me a holler, because I know what it's like to be the new girl in town.
Thank you.
Great reaction by Jane Fonda. 9 to 5 directs a lot of fun and some anger at the way men treat women at work. And one of the victims is played by Dolly Parton as the boss's secretary. This is Parton's first movie role, and she's terrific in it. She turns out to be a natural-born movie star who steals the show, and in this scene, she finds out that her boss has been spreading some rumors about them sleeping together.
Just come off it, for God's sake. The whole company knows you two are having an affair.
Who's been saying we're having an affair?
Who's been saying it? He has.
What? So you've been telling everybody I'm sleeping with you, huh?
No.
Well, that explains it. That's why these people treat me like some dime store floozy.
No, that's not it at all.
Oh, and you just love it, don't you? It gives you some sort of cheap thrill, like knocking over pencils and picking up papers.
Now, let's don't get excited.
Get your scummy hands off of me. Look, I've been straight with you from the first day I got here, and I put up with all your pinching and staring and chasing me around the desk, because I need this job. But this is the last straw.
All right, now wait. Let's just sit down and...
Look, I got a gun out there in my purse. And up to now, I've been forgiving and forgetting because of the way I was brought up. But I'll tell you one thing. If you ever say another word about me or make another indecent proposal, I'm going to get that gun of mine, and I'm going to change you from a rooster to a hen with one shot.
If I were him, I'd believe her, but she's so great there. She's so spontaneous. Unfortunately, 9 to 5 is not a great comedy or even a very good movie, apart from Dolly Parton. It has some scenes that completely fall flat, including the elaborate fantasy scenes where the 3 secretaries dream about how they'd like to bump off their boss. Those bad scenes are balanced out by the warm and funny rapport between the 3 women. Fonda's sort of sweet as the quiet little divorcee on her first job. Tomlin is hilariously guilt-ridden after she thinks she put rat poison in the boss's coffee. And Dolly Parton is so filled with life and fun and energy, she's probably the best reason to see 9 to 5.
Actually, I think she's the only reason, and we should say that I think that she is a big movie star, and really it's exciting to see a new movie star. The movie, though, itself, as you point out, falls flat on the bottom. After the first half hour, and those scenes were both from the first half hour, after being exciting and showing the way men really use their secretaries as sort of extensions of the typewriter, after doing that, I Love Lucy. Bad I Love Lucy, with pushing bodies around in a hospital and car crashes. Roger, I had such high hopes for this film, and they weren't met. That's why I'm so disappointed in it.
Well, I guess we agree and we disagree. I agree with you, it's not a very good movie, and I was disappointed in it. But I feel it's worth seeing all the same. I feel about this movie the way you did about the Clint Eastwood movie, that it may not be a great film, but on its own level it's entertaining, it's worth going to see, and then especially for Dolly Parton.
Well, all I'm saying with the Clint Eastwood, just to differ with you, is that Eastwood is consistent at a certain quality, and this film starts out fabulous and then really gets lousy. And we split on 9 to 5, the comedy about secretaries. Roger thought it was a light-hearted romp. He says, yes, go see it. I agree with him that Dolly Parton is wonderful, but the rest of the film is a lackluster comedy for me, so I reluctantly give 9 to 5 a no.